Okay, this problem says census data for a city indicates that 30.7% of under 18 population is white, 27.5% black, 29.5% Latino, 9.4% Asian, 2.9% other ethnicities. And then the city points out that of the 26,821 police officers, we have these different percentages that are white, black, Latino, and Asian. And we want to know, do the police officers reflect the ethnic composition of the city's youth? And we're going to test an appropriate hypothesis. So we're comparing the census data to the population of police officers to see if they're the same or different. And so this is, can we fit the census data to the police officers? So what we will say, our null hypothesis, is that they have the same distribution as the ethnicities of the youth. Okay, and then it says the alternative would be that it has a different. So we can't really say how it's different, we just say it's different. Do not have the same distribution. Okay, now to compute the chi-squared statistic, we have to do some typing and thinking here. All right, what our ethnicities that we're dealing with are black, so let's start with white. White, and from the census data, we see that it's 27.5%. And then we've got Latino, so black is 29.5%. Latino is I'm reading this wrong. I gotta be careful. Okay, 30.7% white, 27.5% black, 29.5% Latino, 9.4% Asian, and 2.9% other. So this is Asian, and then this one is other. And then we'll do the same for the police. We'll write their percentages down. So the police have 64.8%, 14.5% black, 19.1% Latino, 1.4% Asian. Oh, we don't have the other, but we can just do equals 1 minus the sum of all the other people, or the other ethnicities, to get that in, right? Okay, 1 minus, or we'll need to do 100 minus, because it's a percentage. Okay, and so now to get your expected, what you would expect, you would take the percent from the census and multiply it by the total number of police officers. So I'm going to do equals this number as a percent, so I'm going to do percent times 26,821. I hit enter, and I'll drag that down. And then to get the observed, what you do is you take the police percentages, and you have to get those to actual counts. So you're going to do equals the police percentages as a percent, and then multiply it by the 26,821. And then to get your chi-squared value, remember you do observed minus expected, and you square that, and you divide that by the expected. So we'll say equals, parenthesis, observed minus the expected. Then we're going to square that and divide that by the expected. And we fill that down. And then finally, we're going to add that up. Okay, so that's your chi-square. The sum is your chi-square. So right. That's going to be equal to the sum of all of these numbers. It's going to be a very large chi-square. So 15,290.85. Okay, now the critical value, since they gave you an alpha level of 0.05 and your n is, I'm going to run out of time on this problem, so I'll pick it up in the next one.